Well, hello and welcome back to the tower. So we have a little bit of stuff up here. There's a few things. So we'll go look at my tournament. I did get third. This was actually a close one too. But the first place was 1500 waves, so I was 150 off. So there's been two-ish tournaments like that so far. Who knows how this bracket's going to fare? We'll see what happens. In terms of the event, oh, it was the honey. It's okay. It's a rerun. I didn't know. I didn't notice it was a rerun for some reason. And we finally have maxed out the duration of Ampy. We'll go ahead and give him a little bonus. So Ampy is finally working on giving us extra amp. So that's nice. We do have. Okay, I got 7. Let's see. Well, there we go. That solves one of the questions of what I'm going to do. Now, I do need to respec, but we're not respecing right now. I am not gonna mess with that. Don't need that yet. No. I don't know. Am I okay to get this? I should be fine. I don't think... Yeah, so the reason I was questioning this is because my research, but these are both out far enough where it's not going to be a problem. I decided I'm just going to get the armor bands done. I'm going to get the core bands to 6. I'm going to get the cannon bands done. And then I'm going to get the generator bands done. Just to have everything banned, so if we, want to reroll in the future, everything's ready to go. Obviously, we're saving up this for a reason. And yes, I'm improving. What I noticed is my runs were a lot less stable with lower auto pick. So I'm improving auto pick and ban perks to hopefully help my runs be even more consistent. So we'll see if that helps or not. I have noticed a big difference with auto pick. I don't know if this is going to really help that much, but also we're kind of at the bottom of the barrel. And of course, we're doing cash mastery for project funding, and it does help get the skips maxed out too. So I did start the workshop attack and defense discount. I did it just that was like 15 or so levels. And then I was like, well, let's get the bands out of the way. Probably will finish up Deathwave armor stripping. Then probably the invincibility. Or actually, well, generator effect bands will be before that. The 2 bands will be before that. Oh, and then I have to start working more on Poison Swamp. I don't need more radius, but we need to start cleaning up the stun and some other things. So, yeah, a lot of things to work on that in that direction. But that's fine. So research is doing pretty good. And obviously we spent. I'm gonna save my tournament. We'll do it tomorrow. We'll do it we'll do it before the tournament. I was gonna do it now, but I'm like, I'll just wait. So we'll see where it takes us. I mean, outside of that, all we have left is modules. Now, I'm gonna save my gems for now. I'm not sure what I'm gonna be spending my gems on. We'll find that out in the future. Okay, I don't want to make you. Everybody else, I think I can merge. Okay. Oh, and it is the merge event. Yay. And so we need to be careful here because I do need to make that other legendary +1. Go armor and generator. Okay. Oh, did I not leave enough? Yeah. That's okay. We can at least get this one. Everyone else, like, these are nice to have, but I'm also not losing sleep if we don't have them right away, and we can always get them tomorrow. Yeah, we won't be able to get everybody. Grab ultimate weapon. Alright. Let me go back to all types. So again, we are trying to get to 201 for that extra unlock before we do any serious re-rolling too. So, do I want to draw modules? I do, but also I think I'd rather just save up my gems for now. Let's kind of just see what happens. We'll probably go back to drawing modules fairly aggressively. But we might do I might save that for live streams. I don't know. We're gonna have to wait and see. Not in a rush on that. But outside of that, I mean, really, you know, just the status quo of farm, 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 farm. And that's about it. Like I said, I do need to respec. I don't want to respec today. Honestly, the reason I started researching these is because, like, oh, let me get a bunch of the easy levels out of the way, and then we'll respec. And then it was like, yeah, I'd rather get the bands done so we can re-roll some stuff. So I'm like, well, let me get the bands out of the way. And like I said, this is 3.5. Armor is 35. So they're no longer so ridiculously expensive that I can just start working on them. And same thing with generator effect bands. I want to get this out of the way too. Just because I know I'm going to be re-rolling a lot of things, right? We're going to have to re-roll my core. We're going to have to re-roll the new armor module I got. We're going to have to re-roll black hole digester when I make that migration. So a lot of things to move there. And then, you know, I forgot about my stones. I don't want to spend... So in terms of my gems, not my gems, my keys, I'm very much considering this, which apparently I can just buy without following the path. I am considering it. I'm going to wait until I can get... I think I'm going to get this too. I don't know if these are going to help, but, you know, I'm kind of curious to see if they'll help smooth things out, right? We'll see. But I don't want to do this just yet. Not yet. But of course, we do have some stones to spend. I almost forgot about that. And it doesn't matter. We can't spend them anyways. I'm 9 short. So what I want to be working on is actually getting Death Wave's cooldown down. Basically, I need to be working on transitioning to Black Hole Digester. And I don't believe there's any reason I can't make that transition. We'll see. We'll see. Going Black Hole Digester requires me to get my Death Wave cooldown maxed, which is obviously, as you can see, pretty expensive. And it also requires me to get my Black Hole up to at least 34, which again is, I wouldn't say is terrible. I mean, honestly, I'll probably take my Black Hole up to 38 because I feel like that'll also benefit me in the tournament. And then once I get those two done, then we're going to go back and we're going to do GT12. And then after GT12, maybe we'll look at doing some of the miscellaneous stuff like, oh, get your landmine quantity up. Maybe get your cooldown down a little bit. I feel like getting the quantity up here isn't any good unless I get the cooldown down so that the quantity is actually there for each boss. But, you know, I don't know how much cooldown I need for that. I don't know how expensive it is. And really, like, I don't know. It just seems like now is not the right time for that. But that's basically where we're at. So I'm going to call it here. And the tournament should happen earlier tomorrow. I actually have an earlier stop on the tournament tomorrow. Earlier than I thought, honestly. I have to have a stop about half an hour to an hour before the tournament closes. So just keep that in mind. Of course, I'm under pressure to do that, so we'll see how that all plays out. But that said, once again, as always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and support the channel. And if you have any questions, feel free to say something in the comments. I do always look forward to your questions. And as always, thank you again, and I hope you have a great day. Goodbye, everybody.